In this video of Fallout 4, we're finally going to start to show why this build is, I think, superior to every other build, and why going into perception and agility is so incredibly powerful. So we got those two perks to play. I had 5 perks that I had banked, and as you can see, one of the strengths of this build is that you just don't need many perks. I had 5 perks just banked, and there was nothing to spend them on. We don't need to spend into anything that we're not already in. I mean, that at level 40, we are going to do 25% more damage, and then at 42, we are going to get Gunslinger and do 20% more damage. And I think you're going to see why this build is so powerful. Sar Titus talked about the pistol build in the beginning. The early pistols are terrible. And, you know, they are, and you can't really see how this is going to end up. But I think this has 2 strengths. 1, you get so many shots in VATS, and 2, this is going to do a lot of damage. So here, I dress out the penetrating 44, and it's doing 151 damage. 151 damage, and I like that 30% penetration. I actually like it better than Kellogg's pistol. And yeah, it's absolutely great. And Arc Ascas 1, boy, I love how this weapon looks. Thanks for recommending this mod. This is the Sequoia mod, and it looks great. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 before any soup, and we're going to get higher than this. We're going to go to 16. And with concentrated fire, nothing's going to last 16 shots. When we get the perk that gives us 20% more damage, well, you're going to see, I mean, everything pretty much is going to die in 1 or 2 hits. And yeah, we're not done. I mean, we are going to get to about 260 damage with the Western Revolver. 16 shots with it. Concentrated fire, each shot is going to do 20% more damage. If it's a tough fight, we'll take Psycho and do 25% more damage. And yeah, the other builds are good, except, I mean, it's the speed that you play the game too. The sneaking around takes forever. This build doesn't have to sneak. You don't need silencers. You just, everything you see, you walk around and kill. And we're quickly getting to that point. I mean, this thing really comes into its own at level 42, I think. So yeah, I've taken this build through the Glowing Sea at level 100. I put off going to the Glowing Sea till level 100 just for giggles. And this build just strolls through the Glowing Sea, killing, you know, at the highest levels show up at level 70. So at level 100, you should get nothing but the highest level enemies. And this build just strolls through the Glowing Sea. I've gone through the Glowing Sea and made it a point to kill everything in the Glowing Sea, like every living creature. And I'm not a psychopath, really, honestly. You can trust me. But it had no problem. I mean, it's like 1 and 2 shotting everything. Even at this level, we're going to 1 and 2 shot everything. Maybe a few more shots with the laser. But the only job of this thing is killing things at long range before they get within range of the 44. So even if it doesn't kill things at the longest possible range, it just damages it. Once the enemy gets within range of the 44 Magnum, it's dead. I mean, 1 shot, dead. There's a legendary. Man, we're getting a ton of shots with this thing. 2 shots. One shot. So this is with the laser, and this is a sniper pistol. Has 395 range. Oh, I have a piece of armor that gives me 15% resistance to super mutants, which I really don't need because they haven't hit me yet. I can just sit here at long range and kill them, and they're doing nothing. So I'm going to go ahead and pop an egg omelet, because I need more shots in vats. One shot. So yeah, if they survive, let's say 6 or 7 shots with this thing, and they happen to get within range of the 44 Magnum, the 44 Magnum's going to one-shot them. So and the thing with going into high perception is you want every shot to be 95%. Because you don't have to get headshots, you just have to hit the target. Like with this laser pistol, I don't have to kill them. I just have to get their attention and have them charge at me. And that's what I'm trying to do, is I'm just trying to get them to charge at me. Because when they get within range of the 44, they die. Now this is interesting. I want this. This is action point refresh speed. Yeah, I'll take that. I have a great legendary on my chest armor that I really like. It's +1 plus perception. But what is my perception now? It's like to the sky. So yeah, I think I'd rather have the action point refresh speed. So I have the penetrator, legendary, and it should just penetrate right through armor nicely. And also it's doing a lot of damage. So these guys have shells, but I'm going to shoot them in the head because there's such a big difference. 95% chance, high perception. Oh no, that guy, the headshot wasn't 95. Hit and kill. Concentrated fire and penetrator. Simple as that. Concentrated fire, penetrator with the 44 Magnum, when you get to this level, is just brutal. Yeah, even the highest level enemies will not be bullet sponges. So killing the Mirelurk Queen, I was underpowered for that. I'm looking forward to taking this to the highest level of damage, and you'll see that this build just, you know, makes Mirelurk Queens look easy. But I don't intend to fight another Mirelurk Queen until I have the Western Revolver, 260 damage, and I have concentrated fire maxed out, so each shot does 20% more damage. And also I won't fight like a noob either. So in the other room I turned off the turrets. Yeah, he's not coming alive. So we'll go ahead and turn that on. Of course I'm doing this for the Mirelurk eggs. Getting low on my omelets, and I have to have omelets. Yeah, I don't care at all about the settlement. I just care about the omelets. And I also want to remember to do the quest in... I haven't done the quest in Good Neighbor. Yeah, here's the legendary. I haven't done the quest in Good Neighbor. 2 misses. Man, that's terrible. I haven't done the quest in Good Neighbor. I haven't done the Brotherhood of Steel. Go meet Elder Maxim. Get on the big float. Yeah, so I haven't... Yeah, I need to go see Paladin Dance and link up with the Brotherhood of Steel. Preston Garvey is at the castle. That'll give me a lot of Mirelurk eggs, so that's great. I need to do that. I'm just double checking to see if these guys come alive. I really shouldn't have turned off these. I mean, it's 25 XP. Yeah, doesn't matter. Bet they're easy enough to kill. So, yeah, I have a bunch of things to do. Yep. Easy, easy. Anybody noticing how easy this is? Hey, a switchblade. That's good. Another legendary. Okay. A baton. Okay. So I can't complain. It gave me a great legendary outside, so that's fine. And I like this. I like the legendary on this guy. So I'm keeping Kellogg's pistol with me. You know, if I'm ever going to get low on action points, I can switch out and refill my action points. Pop back to this one. Yeah, but I'm thinking, what's gonna survive all of that? So I do get a bunch of Mylark eggs. Somehow I thought I got more. Maybe I missed some. Okay, so I go back to Sanctuary. I have 14 omelets. That's good. I'll get more at the castle, and I'll get more at in Good Neighbor in that quest. I still have 3 levels banked. Let's see. But first I want to get the Charisma Bobblehead and yeah, get closer to the 10% damage resistance. And then I guess we go into luck and get Bloody Mess, and that's it. At level 42, the game usually drops a Western Revolver. You don't even have to go to Nuka World. But going to Nuka World is pretty easy. You can just beeline it right to a Western Revolver, and yeah, and the game gets markedly easier after that moment. But I hope the game, at level 42, the game always drops a Western Revolver. It has in most of the games I've played. Okay, I kind of liked the leather better. Here's another thing. I have, like, I haven't spent any money in buying things through Bethesda, but they gave me over time so many free things that are not showing up in the game, like free set of hazmat armor and seems like 50 different skins, and none of them are showing up in the game. So there's my perception and agility, very high. Every time you come over here, something should. This is a random spawn point, and nothing spawned, but the Brotherhood of Steel showed up, and that's the spawn. I didn't figure it out right away. And that's always cool. They're going to kill some things. I'm going to go follow those guys around. I end up following them around quite a bit, which turns out to be largely a waste of time. I also wanted to play with the dog that they had with them. That looked like fun. This is kind of interesting. Ouch. Usually that thing doesn't hurt, but at that time it did. But not very much. I just followed them around for a while as they killed stuff. So, getting on with the Charisma Bobblehead quest, I actually passed the speech check and went into the room where the girl is supposed to be. She wasn't there, so I figured, well, that's a perfect excuse to kill all these people who I really wanted to kill anyway. Because I'm not a homicidal maniac at all. Two for one? Or did he survive? Nice pull cue. Love high perception. Ah, I didn't see that guy. Okay. Okay, that was fun. So actually, she didn't show up, as much fun as that was. So what I had to do is I had to go back to the Cabot house and punch in some codes that I found on Steam. Yeah, there was a discussion area on Steam that said, you know, you punch in these like 6 codes, and then the quest carried on. So that was fine. Yeah, I actually went to Good Neighbor and had the conversation. It's all a waste of time, but anyway, we got the quest moving. We're fine. So I'm following this guy because, well, it's just kind of fun to do. Whenever NPCs are traveling around the world, it's fun to follow them. I always followed the Brotherhood of Steel there. Vertibird got shot down, so they would walk all the way back to, I guess, Elder Mac. I don't know where they'd walk to, but I might follow them around until sunset. And, you know, and then go to Sanctuary or something. This is kind of cool. I like the fact that he attracts these guys. And he makes everything an easy target for me. Where did those super mutants come from, though? Okay, somebody dropped this. I don't know. I don't remember where it came from, but someone dropped the improved sniper barrel, and I'm going to put it on the Righteous Authority. 129 damage. Again, this is just free damage at very, very long range. 395 range. This thing actually can shoot beyond that. I mean, I've killed things that were beyond FAT's range with this thing. You just keep shooting at it. You know, I'm down to my last, what, 2,300, 2,400 rounds. This does make the bolt action pistol completely useless because the bolt action doesn't have the range of this thing. So we put that in inventory. Kind of sorry to see it go. It was a great weapon. I've gone through many games with the bolt action, but yeah, and I'm real glad the game dropped. You know, the final piece. Now I have the highest level damage piece with no points in science. That was very convenient. I might have gone back. Oh yeah, when I saw the ammo merchant, might have gone back to see Cricket. I might have bought that from her. So check in with Cricket frequently. Two for one. Love that. Yeah, these guys are just raiders. Yeah, apparently I could two-shot Cabot. I'm going to test that theory a little bit later. Thanks for getting out of my way. Yeah, just one-shotting everybody. We'll hit some guys, I guess, that are pretty tough. We'll two-shot them. But this is how I spend most of Fallout. One-shotting and two-shotting everything in the game. It's just... yeah, I'm used to... like, I watch other people play, and they have really terrible percentage chance to hit. And 95. I'm used to everything being 95, and 1 and 2 hit everything.
I sent the elevator down.
Hell yeah.
Finally got the charisma bobblehead.
Like you wanted, and shut it down. Good. Shot quite a few of them before they...
The one character I actually like.
Haven't seen anybody for quite a while.
Get past it.
You okay?
It doesn't matter. I have to go through the abandoned part
I
of the
just
building.
need to...
It looks like the
rest here a
adrenaline field
minute.
is still functioning.
Deegan, I'm just sorry I don't get to hang out with you more. You're one of the few characters I genuinely like. So notice how this guy attracts attention, and notice what Dogmeat's doing this entire quest. Dogmeat is looking at me doing nothing. Dogmeat spends a lot of the game doing nothing. I think Dogmeat is the worst follower I have ever had in any game. But I really like his company. I can't imagine not having Dogmeat with me. Yeah, I think the advantage over this is two things. One, the speed that you do quests is really over, say, stealth and silencer, is that you don't need more damage. I mean, you find out that when you get this thing built up, you just don't need more damage. You have a lot of extra perks. And if you want to, you can always stealth and do double damage. But now I'm going to do 25% more damage. And then I still have another perk where I'm going to do 20% on top of that. I'll go ahead and take the 10 additional action points. That's kind of optional if you don't care about 10 additional action points. And I can start to go into Attack Dog. And that's going to be a complete waste of time for this quest because Dogmeat does absolutely nothing, I think, in this entire quest. I think it's by design. I think you're supposed to follow what's-his-name. But what I really want is the 10% less damage. I don't really care about the other perks. But 10% less damage is a big one. So yeah, and we're going to get 20% more damage on top of this, and eventually 25% more action points. But as you can see, we're running out of things to play. Level 50, I guess, is the last two perks. Critical hit on the fourth target, which, So I don't need to bank perks anymore. I can just play them as I need them, sort of. And, yeah, I don't think that went up. I thought about it, and I think if you play for too long, the game stops behaving properly. You need to quit the desktop and reload, and the game will behave better and do what it's supposed to do. But as you've seen, I don't really need... Yeah, I'm two-shotting, 1 and 2-shotting everything. So let's see, what's the damage? Yeah, I'm just checking. My omelet doesn't seem to be on. $13? Yeah, okay. Nothing's going to survive 13 shots. I mean, it's just... $9. Nothing's going to survive 9 of these either. Not at this level of damage. Not the things that I'm fighting in here. I mean, this... You can see how this makes it just cake. Okay, so I'll get 50 more action points in theory. Take some water. Okay, the game did not register anymore. That's still 13. Okay. I think about it, and I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to exit out and come back. 13 is more than enough. Yeah, there's Dogmeat. Dogmeat! Hope you're comfy. That's it. Just stand over there and try to stay out of, Don't get hit by bullets. Okay, 95% headshot, that's a joke. And 72 to 95. Bang. That guy took 2 shots. Good for him. Step back here, reload, take some water. Food or something. See how many shots this guy takes. Berserk Raider, 2 shots. Yeah, he's kind of in the way. I think I'll just wait a moment, let this settle down, so I can get a free shot. Be nice if he'd duck or something. Take some water. Penetrator perk. Come on, work for me. Nah. Have a shot on the arm, 1 shot, dead. So. Okay, we come downstairs. Let him draw them out. Get some unblocked shots on this guy. Nope, stem pack is not going to help you. Because this is a 44 Magnum. The most powerful handgun in the world. Will blow your head clean off. Bang. There's a guy behind the wall. Just shot him. I think that was a penetrator perk. Okay, this, even with looting, and I don't loot very much, this was pretty fast. Dog meat, you comfy? Look comfy, buddy.
I will be happy to teach you too.
You know I can't let you out until I
Look good, buddy.
Let me see. Lucifer's balls. They've locked down all the security doors. I'll have to open them one by one from here while you work your way down the hall.
Down the containment field in order.
Okay, we'll just skip ahead a little bit, because we just want to kill these guys.
I'm opening the main door.
That's it.
Hurry.
Just keep turning counterclockwise. Apparently, even the simplest task was beyond your.
Yeah, I'm just kind of getting into the range of the 44.
I can feel my strength returning. Now,
Yeah, I missed. Could have been a little closer, but okay. He took a couple shots. Apparently he's pretty tough. 44 Magnum is tougher. And 1 shot. Yeah, this is all about the mysterious serum. I like having the mysterious serum for the glowing sea. I've never actually used all of them.
Perfect. Excellent. Yes.
Guess I'll use them for Far Harbor.
ah, at long last, you did the right thing. You'll see.
Don't do this.
Too late.
Hi.
Get away while you can.
I think I actually lost one. One of the serums when oh, vegetable soup. When I had to do the console commands, I think it took 1 away. I always get 11 or 12. But I only have 7. He's going to give me another one that's going to be 8. I mean, I looked all over, and
You can't
unless I'm missing
seriously doubt
something.
me, Edward. After all I've done for you?
Yeah,
Oh my!
I make sure to pass this speech check with great mentats.
How did you get in here?
Why so surprised?
Because I want to save. I want Edward Deegan to walk away from this.
I like what you've done with the place.
Lorenzo, thank God you finally escaped. Jack just wouldn't taste them.
Yeah, there's actually a character I don't want to kill. That's actually Amazing.
Prisoner and fed off me like vampires to prolong your pathetic, worthless lives. That is now over. Your time is up.
Why does Deacon pull out a switchblade? What's he using? Yeah, I don't want to put a bullet through Deacon. So, easy shot. Yeah, nice easy fight. No difficulties. Except what just happened? Oh, Sentry Bot. I've been wanting to kill you for a while. Ouch. The other robot came in too. Well, that was a nice surprise. Yeah, I've been wanting to kill him for a while. Glad he showed up. Of course, he almost killed me, but other than that, I think I just one-shot him too. Yeah, and the other robot is dead over to the left in the corner. Hello, Lorenzo. Give me another mysterious serum.
That's done. Thank you for your assistance.
They had it coming.
I can see you understand the deep satisfaction of revenge, long delayed. Now that I've taken care of that bit of old business, I can see that I have a lot to learn. Things have changed while I've been locked away. This new world seems to be one of limitless possibilities for people of our talents and inclinations.
I can see that we're gonna get along just fine.
Oh, I knew that from the first moment I saw you in that cell. I knew you would understand why freeing me was the right thing to do. But first, one last piece of unfinished business. I promised to share my blood with you, and I always keep my promises.
I like this guy.
Here is your reward. I will provide you with a lifetime supply, as needed.
As long as I don't sell it or give it
This is my
away,
gift.
which I am not going to do.
I will give you another vial when you need it, for your own use only. Do not sell it, or throw it away. After business, pleasure. Help yourself to a drink if you like. Jack seems to have done very well for himself.
Yeah, there's a skill book in here, and yeah, Deacon.
It's a damn shame things had to end like this.
Thanks for backing me up. I never thought you'd turn on Jack like that.
I've had my doubts about the Lorenzo situation for a long time. You may not realize, I've been working for the Cabot since before the Great War. I never met Lorenzo, of course. He was already locked up in Parsons when I came on board. So I've had to take Jack's word for everything the whole time.
Deacon, I wish I could send you to a
why.
settlement.
I had a good situation here, and I didn't want to rock the boat. I don't know if it was the right decision or not, but what's done is done.
That armor he's wearing is looking good. That might be my favorite set.
It's been a pleasure working for you.
Same to you.
That or the leather.
I'm sorry I got you involved in this mess. Well, no point in hanging around here any longer. I'm done with the Cabots.
Yeah, I keep saying I'm going to get the mod that allows me to move legendaries
Please
around
make
so I
yourself
can
at home.
wear the armor
What
that
can
looks good.
I do for you?
Thanks, buddy. Well, we got to this level of killing power, and in the next video we're going to get even better. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.